Hello, Jesse Good here. Today we're taking a look at the LEGOLAND Park exclusive set, which has 1,336 pieces, 10 minifigures, 1 baby figure, and this retails at some LEGOLAND Parks in 2019 for $150 and others for $90. So I'm going to base this just on $90, which is how much I paid at my park. So here's the first minifigure, or LEGOLAND Park attendant, and this guy has a hot dog accessory and a new torso print. You actually get 2 of it in this set, which has a nice little minifigure at the front. And at the back, a LEGOLAND logo. I love that print. And this is really one of the first times we're getting exclusive print for a LEGOLAND set in general. Here's the second LEGOLAND employee, which also has that new torso. She has 2 cleaning accessories, a relatively new face, a relatively new hair hat combo, but nothing super hard to find throughout the city line. And at the back, we do have that printing and an alternate face where she looks pretty shocked. Here's the next minifigure with a new-ish torso, a new-ish face print, which is actually kind of rare to get. I love the alternate expression for him, which if you look right here, he just looks super shocked. I love it. It's so expressive. And you have some back torso printing as well. Oh, and he is given a wheelchair, which you guys know how those work. There's 2 little studs right there to fit a minifigure, just like a chair piece. And there's these wheels at the side, which are actually the bike wheels. And you could hold it from the back with these handlebars. Pretty revolutionary piece back in the day when it was introduced in Fun at the Park. This next minifigure is made up of some not so common pieces, but nothing super rare, and also has some back printing as well. This guy is also made up of some not so common pieces, but again, nothing super rare. I mean, this barfing face at the back is becoming more and more common. I remember when it was exclusive to, I think it was the Fairground Mixer, actually. Here is the mother of the set, and she has a 1x2 stickered tile for a LEGOLAND pass. You do get more of that in the set. Also, a closed umbrella piece. Her face print was also introduced in the Juniors line back in, 2015 with that Family House set. And she has that sleeping expression at the back. As for the kids of the set, there's this little girl with a not-so-common torso print, camera as well. And you have some back torso printing as well. There is another little girl minifigure as well, included with the set. And the little boy with a scared expression, but also an alternate face where he looks a lot more chill, or actually pretty happy. And finally, there's a baby included, which of course is made out of 2 pieces. Always love getting the Lego baby in general. As for the baby, there's this really cute stroller build, which just lays on the surface with those 2 wheels. And it has a handlebar at the back, and you could even adjust the roof right here up and down if you'd want to do that and take it out. There's no stud or anything holding it in place, but it just kind of slides into place pretty secure there. Now there's a lot of LEGOLAND builds in this set. None of the builds are connected by pieces, but they have the same general LEGOLAND theme and setup, and they all build to make a really cool park. So let's take a look at each one individually. Here is the gate to the LEGOLAND Park, which the design of this doesn't have any function to it, but I like how it replicates that blocky structure that is seen at most LEGOLAND Parks fronts. I like how they have these Technic gears here. They have a replication of a lot of these colored bricks and everything. It's just really clever in my opinion. Not too much going on here. Really what you see is what you get. Now mine says LEGOLAND Florida, and that's because they give you a sticker sheet where you could put numerous names of different LEGOLAND parks. I of course chose Florida because that's where I'm at. Now there's the LEGOLAND logo up top, which is on a banner. That's a sticker as well. I like how they did the sun with that newish piece. And at the back, you can just see how this kind of leads into the park. Again, not too much going on here, but it's really something that's iconic from the front. There's the ticket booth, which has a sticker at the top saying tickets, a sticker at this bottom part with a 1x2 sticker tile of the Observatory Tower pamphlet, also a 2x2 sticker tile of a map of the park, a 1x2 printed tile of a ticket. That's not a new print, but always a pleasure to get. And you do get a second one within this set. There's also the 2 stickers of the pamphlet of the park, which we've seen that with one of the minifigures, but there's a second one included, and that's really useful for this ticket stand. And finally, if you look at the back, there's a little space to stand the minifigure and a printed cash register. There's a retail kiosk with Lego store sets on sale. I like the Duplo sticker especially because we don't really see that in system too much, but all those are great stickers in general. There's a stickered Lego sign as well on a 2x2. Some cups on the side which you could buy. Not too much else going on here, but just a great little build. And even on the side, there's some role-playing helmets and hats, so that's cute as well. There's a build for a rest area with a park bench and a green trash can. Not too much else going on here, but it's just a little extra scenery. There's a build for a navigation stop where you could navigate the area with this map right here, another stickered map. Also lots of 1x3 stickered tiles for Miniland, the Dragon, Lego Shop, Pirates, the Observation Tower, and the Submarine. Now, those are all parts of this set, so it's really relevant for where it's at, and that leads us to check out the Dragon roller coaster. Which to Dragon Coaster is probably my favorite build of the set. It's not the biggest, most thrilling coaster, but it's definitely better than that Toy Story 4 one with no drops, because this actually has a drop, which is right at that entry to the castle. The build for the Dragon Coaster's cart is really fun, using pieces like the leaf pieces right here for the area around the eyes, also studs for teeth, and even some cheese slopes at the front of the vehicle for that belly area. They use the dark blue base for these coaster cars. And this front area is kind of a tight fit. There's no restraints or anything like that, but you can fit a minifigure there. I like how the two other cars have restraints, which make it a little bit more authentic. And you could even adjust those restraints since they are on a hinge piece, so you could move them up like this. And you have a lot of area there to fit a minifigure. Same goes for this back one right here, which has a lot of area, and it's essentially the same build, just ending off this cart. But yeah, that goes on the roller coaster track, and you can get some movement there. And following along that roller coaster track, there's areas that connect the pieces together with plates. This area right here has a small tree. Another little stand up here and here. And if you go behind the castle, there's not only a restroom, but a baby changing area, which this 2x4 sticker is going to be so useful in city setups, as is this 2x3 sticker on the bottom here. And there's even a little sink to wash your hands at. And with this toilet here, there's a nice plunger build at the side and another very useful 2x4 sticker. Beyond those two little secret areas, there's not too much else going on here in terms of a great look from the back, but they're all details that make it look great from the front, like using this gate right here, which gives a look of a portcullis from the opposite side, which is perfect for when they come right under that drop. Beyond that, there's some nice stickers here, which are at the bottom banner parts, also on these panels, and at this Nexo shield in light gray. There's another identical tree post build at the opposite side, but that is it for the build of this coaster. And let's move on to the rest of the set. The Dragon Coaster isn't the only amusement ride here, since there is this spinning ride of a Pirate's Cove. Now, if you spin this middle part, all those little barrels spin around, and it's a really cute little play feature. Beyond that, I really appreciate the build for this brick-built skull design. It reminds me a lot of various classic pirate sets in LEGO, and there's even a little gem hidden on the inside. And each of those spinning barrel-like crow's nests have a nice design to the right of them. This one is a parrot, which in that color isn't the most common, so that's nice to get here. There's a frog to this one, and a Power Miner's Crystal, as I like to call them, even though they were introduced before that, in this one. And there's three separate areas of Miniland. This first one is filled with some very iconic structures, from the Statue of Liberty to Big Ben to the Golden Gate Bridge. Also this cute little windmill at the front, which can spin around. Now at the side, there is this boat, also some housing, a plane at the back, a double-decker bus, another car. In general, just love how this looks. Even though I'm not really a mini scale person, I think that this is in minifigure scale technically, since it's a build for a minifigure scale park, so I appreciate it. And those two other Miniland platforms are great as well. This one seems to have a train going on, and probably some specific structures that I can't name at the moment, but I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments or name whatever ones these are. And then on this one to the right, there's some more structures that I can't name at the moment, but again, that's what the comment section is for, so let me know which ones these are in the comments below. There's a quick service food cart here, which has some ice cream at the side. I like getting those ice cream top pieces in more tropical colors. Also ketchup and mustard bottle builds, which you could lift up this part even though there's nothing on the inside there. It's a pretty neat design. There's a hot dog being held near the handlebar area, and even a little grill design for a 1x2 plate. And they give you some more food accessories to be, I guess, sold along with the stuff on the cart, which are a barrel right here, and a banana, a carrot, and even a water bottle and an unknown bottle to the left of that. And if you want to buy those, they include two $100 bills, which are great accessories to get and very nostalgic. There's a nice underwater photo op with a submarine. I also like this stickered stand right here indicating where you could take this picture. Now, the submarine itself has a lot of space inside, so you can maybe get more minifigures in there. And it also rotates from left to right just a little bit because it's on a swivel piece. There's a jet at the back, a little tank attached as well, and a nice red crab right there, which I always like getting crabs in Lego, and getting them in red is actually not as common as you would imagine. And at the back, there's some seaweed and even some nice bricks in that coral coloring, which is new for 2019, or at least this version of it. And for our final build, there's the observation tower, which compared to the size of the wheelchair minifigure, and you can see how tall it is quite tall in general. I like the coloring on it, where it's not just white, but they also have some green and some red. And there is a feature at the back that if you twist this, the top tower spins around. Taking a closer look at the actual observation area, there's some nice windowed pieces, and this top roof area easily removes. It just kind of slides into place there with those tile pieces and these 2x2 circular plates. And it's kind of cramped inside there. This cone piece gets in the way of any other minifigures standing inside, so you could really only fit 4 of them facing the windows. I guess it kind of serves its purpose, and that's a point of the play feature where it's trying to conceal a Technic axle. Now on the inside here, I forgot to mention, but this set also includes an extra 1x2 printed phone there, which is just a little extra accessory in the set. And at the top, there is this stickered Lego logo on the flag. And like I said, that easily slides into place there. Not connected by any studs or anything, but all the tiles and everything slot it perfectly. Either way, that's it for the builds. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. So here's the box, and at the back, there's some different photos of what you can do with the set, which is really adorable in general. There's a total of 5 instruction booklets, which are great if you want to build this with the family because each cover a different segment and they're not really codependent on each other. And over here, here, and here, which this one has an ad for Legoland at the back. This set is so good. I mean, it's one of my favorite sets this year. It's truly a theme park in a box, which is something Lego doesn't really do. They'll just release one ride or a little amusement park design, but not a whole variety of things. And this one is really just a buffet of greatness. There's a castle build, a pirates build, overall a city design here, all useful for different types of classic Lego fans and modern Lego fans who want to expand their Lego amusement park design. There's some great pieces here, a wide variety of minifigures, stickers that fit whichever Legoland you're trying to make, some cool play features with the observation tower and even the roller coasters. And as a whole, for $90, there's so much in this set. Now, based on $90 alone, I'd give this set an A+. If it's $150, which I've heard reports of that, I'd give this set a B+ still. It's not the best value for $150, but you still get so much, and it's so creative and just so fun to play around and arrange and make your own Legoland Park with. So yeah, this is one of my favorite sets this year, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.